There were really only 5 items available to play that day, and the experience was pretty good. The queue was not very long, and it was still within the acceptable range. It happened to be the eve of the typhoon, and I took the initiative to contact the time for water activities, so I caught the last wave and had a lot of fun. It's great, but there are a lot of people during summer vacation, so you need to queue up to play, and the coach won't be too exciting. There are requirements, but it's still very gentle. It's super fun, the coaches are very funny, and I've tried all 5 kinds of sea activities and times. I must go to Penghu. I'm happy. It was a very fun water activity. The instructors were enthusiastic and friendly. I had a fun day. The beach, desert island emoji, was overall clean and comfortable. I will visit again next time. I booked the early morning appointment and I was alone, so I was able to play every sport as much as I could. The one I enjoyed the most was the jet ski. Aimen Beach is really beautiful with multiple historical buildings and photogenic spots along its coast. Really nice place to relax. Would be nice if there's an option to use GoPro. First go to the counter on the right to report for verification, then go to the counter on the left to register and pick up the life jacket. The coaches and staff are very enthusiastic. There is no restriction on the time of play in the morning and afternoon, so you can continue to play in the afternoon after the noon break. There is convenient washing equipment. The weather is hot. The service staff are also very helpful. It is too hard. The environment is also very clean. The scenery is beautiful. It is worth the fare. Full of exciting water activities. Crazy flying and screaming, super relief. Because it is the peak summer season, I go in the morning and there are relatively few people. You can play a lot of projects without waiting too long. It is very fun and the staff are very kind. For the first time to play this kind of marine activities, the coaches are very kind, very cheap and very enjoyable, and the family members are very happy. Booking process, easy peasy. Redemption, this was a little tricky. We went to Aimen Beach and then to the SunshineBeach kiosk to redeem. They told us that our voucher was for the other company. So, we went to Golden Beach but they said the voucher is for Sunshine Beach. Sunshine Beach quickly corrected their mistake and gave us free food and drinks to compensate. Activity, so much fun. The staff is great. They really know what they're doing and were super nice. They made sure you were safe and having fun. We would do it again. Highly recommended. Great water sports experience. The instructors are very professional. Have a great time. It's exciting and fun, and the 5 water facilities can be played endlessly. You can choose whether to capsize or not. Life-saving clothing and safety helmets are provided. The convenient redemption method is to check in first and then go to get the life jacket. People in the same echelon queue up to wait for the facilities. There are quite a lot of people, which is very exciting. Convenient redemption method, check in first and then go to the coach. When everyone arrives, they will explain and start disembarking. Even if you arrive early, you still need to wait. There are fun water sports and a big resting place, so you can play as many times as you like, and I will participate in this trip every time I come to Penghu. It is convenient and fast, not sloppy at all, and the price is relatively cheap. It is worth using. There were not many people that day, the weather was very good, and the instructors were very nice. You can choose whether you want to play something gentle or exciting. I had a lot of fun and the sun was so strong that I got tanned. However, there were a lot of shells on the beach and it was very hard to walk. Although the waves were big and the sun was scorching that day, the staff still worked very hard to arrange our tour. There were not many people there early in the morning. There was an additional fee of 100 yuan for lockers.